How to beat The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. Tips from the game pros at the Backloggery. Hoy there, hero of legend. Your name is Link. You're set to embark on a magical, high-definition journey across the Great Sea, filled with adventure and fraught with danger. This video cassette guide is just what you need to have the edge over the forces of evil. Ready? Let's begin. Link sails with a pirate Tetra to rescue his sister from the Forsaken Fortress. Oh no, it looks like you'll be without your sword for a while, so stealth is your only option. Have you ever played Metal Gear by Ultra Games? Just like how Solid Snake can hide in cardboard boxes, this is the same idea. Link can hide in barrels and fool moblins. Look for this room in the northern part of the second floor. From there, it's not far to the tower, where you are reunited with your sword. But then, things don't go quite as planned. Link befriends a friendly boat. It's quite an upgrade over the raft from previous versions of The Legend of Zelda. He can even talk. But a boat with no sail can sail no seas. Here at Windfall Island, the mysterious shopkeeper Zunari will sell you just what you need if you help a criminal named Tingle escape from prison. Here's an exciting feature that won't be in the original version of The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, which will release in 2003. The fast sale is available at night from the beginning of the game in the auction house on Windfall Island. Try raising your bids by at least 10 rupees more than the competition for a chance to stun them and turn the auction in your favor. The fast sale automatically changes the direction of the wind and your boat will move twice as fast. How's that for convenience? The boat will soon grant you the Wind Waker. Press the up button to use it and change the direction of the wind. But you'll later learn that's not the only spell you cast with this magic wand. Dungeon 1 is filled with lava. Don't fall in. See the water drop icon on these jars? Toss them to create safe lava that you can stand on. You might have to get creative to open wooden barricades like these. Link's sword won't cut it. Keys aren't always hidden in treasure chests. Sometimes they're right under your nose, or in this case, under a Kargarok, a man-eating bird. You got the grappling hook. This tool is unlike anything you've ever experienced in a video game before. When you get ready to use it, you actually become Link, seeing through his eyes in hero vision mode. Look around with the right joystick and fine-tune your aim by tilting the gamepad. You can now cross great chasms and climb to new heights. Remember Goma? Goma has powered up with the lava and grown hardened skin that Link's tools can't break. You'll have to use your surroundings here. Try pulling on the tail that hangs from the ceiling and see what happens. You'll acquire the magic leaf near the entrance to Dungeon 2. This is one of the most important tools in the game, allowing you to soar over great distances if the wind is to your back. Hey, these giant walnuts aren't so heavy. The flowers that seal shut many of the doors are extremely weak to walnuts. The magic leaf can do more than you might think. Use it while standing on the ground to send out a gust of wind in the direction of these spinners. You can move gondolas by blowing a gust of wind in the opposite direction. Check this out. Even pea hats can be immobilized by the magic leaf. And that's not all. See how these thorns block your way to the giant walnut? The magic leaf saves the day once again. The boomerang will be familiar to players of The Legend of Zelda on the Nintendo Entertainment System. But this boomerang is new and improved. It can remember up to 5 targets before you throw it, hit multiple switches at the same time, or cut down any vine. See how enemies react. It might stun them, or even destroy them outright. Kalle Demos, Tyrant Queen of Dungeon 2, has captured Makar. Use your boomerang to open up the center and expose the weak point. But be careful. You don't want to stay in there for too long. Your friend the boat can join you for part of this next adventure. Now that you have bombs, they can be used as cannonballs from your boat. Careful there. You don't have the best tool for destroying Demos just yet. This statue needs Link's help. He'll follow you when you call him with the ZR button. You'll need some assistance over the gaps, though. Link is a great jumper, even when carrying a statue this big. You'll learn some new magic for the Wind Waker, the command spell. Link can stand here and directly control the friendly statue's movements, allowing him to cross the pit. When fighting Darknuts, stand close where it's most dangerous and wait until just before the attack. There! Hit the A button and watch how Link moves. If you're lucky, you might even destroy his armor. Here's another tool familiar to the Legend of Zelda fans. Try equipping the bow to the R button. It will allow easier use of the joysticks for aiming. The Hero Vision mode can also be adjusted by tilting the gamepad for enhanced precision. These dead Armos weigh exactly as much as one Link. Figure out how to set the balance so that Link can reunite another statue with his family. Remember how scary the Demos were before? Now they're no match for Link and his bow. You should be equipped with this tool at all times. Godon is the bully who imprisoned your statue friends in the tower and stole the level 2 sword. You'll have to defeat him if you want the only sword that can defeat his master, Ganon. Stun his hands with arrows, and then shoot his eyes when they glow red. Just like Dodongo, Godon dislikes smoke. If you run low on arrows, don't worry. Godon will blow arrows out of his nose that you can pick up. Now it's time to return to the Forsaken Fortress and rescue your sister. What's this? Ganon has already appeared. He challenges you to a dangerous tennis match. The energy ball gains speed as it flies back and forth. Unfortunately, it looks like this wasn't the real Ganon. You now have the Skull Hammer. You might remember the hammer from Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. While this version of the hammer is not powerful enough to smash giant boulders, it can be used to pound pegs into the ground. At the top, Link is challenged by Ganon's right-hand man, King Helmarock. When you get a chance, smash the Skull Hammer into his mask. Once his mask is broken, you know the drill, slash away. The next phase of your adventure is about to begin. You'll have to power up the level 2 sword before you can even stand a chance against Ganon. Here's a checklist for things you'll need to do before you can proceed to the 4th and 5th dungeons. Defeat the Wind Frog. Talk to Link's girlfriend to receive fire arrows and ice arrows. Obtain the power bracelet so that you can lift the heaviest objects. Find the iron boots to be able to walk against strong winds. If you're ever lost while finding these things, feed the fishmen for some pro advice. Ready? Good. After learning the Earth spell for the Wind Waker, recruit Medley at Dragon Roost Island. She'll ride with you to Dungeon 4. There's all kinds of things that Medley can do. She can glide over gaps with a little help from Link. She can carry Link to places that even the Magic Leaf can't. With the command spell, Medley can even fly. You'll have to cooperate with yourself to solve this dungeon's puzzles, the trickiest yet. Medley's harp isn't just a musical instrument, it's also very shiny. Check out what happens when she bounces light off her harp. And that's not all. This purple fog will cause Link to forget how to use any of his items. But with a little help from Medley, the way is clear. Experiment with light in other ways. It can be very illuminating. You got the magic shield. Now Link has a shiny object of his own and can help Medley in solving light puzzles. Think you can solve the ultimate mirror puzzle and claim the big key? The ghosts of the Moblins you defeated in earlier The Legend of Zelda games have gathered here and combined to form the dark spirit Yalhalla. This is where your magic shield will really shine. When Yalhalla is stunned, use the power bracelet to lift him up and toss him into the spiked columns, smashing him into smaller ghosts. Quickly defeat as many as you can before he reforms. If you can survive the battle, you'll be powered up with a level 3 sword. Learn the wind spell at the entrance to Dungeon 5, and then recruit Link's old friend Makar. Just like Medley, when Makar is put under the command spell, he can fly upward and reach places that Link can't get to on his own. Makar has the magic seeds. Plant them everywhere that you can. They grow instantly. Bombs won't break these cracked tiles, but they sure look suspicious. That's right. They crumble under the weight of the iron boots and reveal secret rooms below. You got the hook shot. It extends. It retracts. It latches onto things. What a cool invention. If you were guessing that the hook shot would connect to things made of wood, you would be right. When the giant Lanmola, named Mulgera, emerges from the sand, grab his tongue with the hook shot and slash it. He'll send Sand Lanmola after you as a distraction. He'll eventually start flying around the room, but you can only damage him when he's in the sand. Now that you have the level 4 sword, there's still one thing left before you can challenge Ganon. Have you heard of the mystical Triumph Forks? You'd do well to write down notes of these rumors. Collecting the 8 Triumph Forks, hidden throughout the Great Sea, is a requirement for beating the game. 5 of the Triumph Forks are hidden on islands. 3 are sunken treasures beneath the sea. For these, head to Tingle Island to get your maps decoded so that you can find the locations of the lost Triumph Forks. Study your sea charts and gather all the information you can from the fishmen, and the 8 Triumph Forks will soon be yours. You are now prepared for the final challenge. And this is something you will have to do on your own. But with everything you've learned so far, there is no doubt that you can save the day. Good luck to you, hero of winds! Thank you for watching How to Beat The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD, presented by The Backloggery. Check out other How to Beat video cassettes to impress your friends with even more of the best video game tips and tricks. Also available, a sneak peek at the 3D technology that will blow your mind, and the innovative video game behind it for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.